If you're heartbroken and looking to get closure and move on from your past relationship, then this video today is for you. I'm showing you the absolute fastest way to get the closure you need so you can move on in your love life. And maybe, more importantly, I'm going to tell you what not to do. If you're like me and most of my clients, then you'll recognize this pattern. You've been through a breakup. It's been a while since it ended, and you start thinking that maybe enough time has gone by that you can reach out and see how he's doing. To see how he feels about you now, about the relationship, now that some time has passed. You want to see if anything has changed. You didn't want it to end, but he wasn't ready for what you were ready for, and things just weren't the same. Maybe he became emotionally unavailable, distant. Maybe he was pulling away, so you finally accepted that the only thing left to do for yourself and your self-esteem was to let go and let him go free. It just wasn't working out the way that you'd hoped that it would. Or maybe he ended it. Maybe he said he just wasn't ready for any kind of real committed relationship, the kind of commitment that you were looking for from him. And maybe it ended because of that. Whatever the reason, whoever initiated the ending, whatever it looked like in the end, it ended. That's the fact. And so now here you are down the road a bit, and you're thinking about him again, about what might have been, about what could still maybe possibly be if only he would give you in the relationship another chance. Familiar, isn't it? You had no idea just how much this would hurt. We never do. Just how painful it would be to live without any part of him in your life. Even if what you got from him was so little, this just feels so much worse. You just want to know why it ended, and if there really is no hope for getting him back, you want closure. So you text him. Maybe you message him, or maybe you even call him. And the response you get leaves you feeling so much worse than you ever felt the first time. You can't believe that you read him so wrong because he's not missing you. He's moved on. He wasn't waiting for you to reach out to him. He may even have seemed annoyed if you can get a hold of him that you reached out. Or worse, he doesn't even answer you at all. He doesn't respond. He just leaves you hanging on again, feeling worse than if you'd never contacted him at all. The bottom line is, do not do this. Don't do this. Don't put yourself through this. Don't go there. See, he knows. It doesn't matter how it ended. It doesn't matter if he ended it, if you finally had enough and ended it yourself, or if it just slowly died of attrition, just withered away. The end result is the same. He knows that you didn't want it to end. He knows all too well just how much you wanted it to be different. He knows that it's about him. He knows that it's over because he's not ready to give you what you had every right to want from him in a relationship, the kind of commitment everyone deserves, even if he doesn't admit that. He knows. He wasn't able to do it, and he still isn't, and he knows that. He knows it's his move, it's his choice. He knows it's up to him whether or not he won't or can't or it just isn't capable of changing. He knows that what needs to change to make this relationship work is him, and nothing has changed. If you are the one still reaching out to him for another chance, if you're the one initiating it, if it's gonna be, it's not up to you. It's going to come from him. And you're going to know because he's going to be the one reaching out to you. But don't hold your breath because he does not think like you do. So what do? You call a friend instead. You call someone, you reach out to someone who you can trust your tears with, and you let it all out. You let out all those feelings, whether it's sadness, anger, frustration, confusion, or more likely a combination of all of those. You feel them, you name them, you embrace them. That's how you get the closure you want. And that's how you can finally move on from the heartbreak that you're going through. Of course it hurts. Of course it feels like you're never going to find love again. It's normal to feel that way. Like you're never going to find anyone to love again like him. And it's going to feel like those crumbs you settled for were so much better than this. But the truth is they weren't. And he was not worth what you put yourself through. And that beautiful soft heart of yours deserves so much more than this. No matter how much this makes you feel like love just doesn't exist for you. Do not let your heart get hardened. Don't do that. This isn't about him. It's about you and how much there still is just waiting for you out there now, apart from him. If you can go through this now, until you get to the other side, all you need right now for you is to get the closure you need, to give that to yourself so that you can move on to a better future. I promise you, one day, this is all going to make sense, and you're going to see so clearly what you can't see today or tomorrow or even the next day after that. But one day soon, you're going to wake up again after finally being able to sleep again, and you're going to see that glimmer of sunshine peer out from underneath all those dark clouds, and you're going to discover a whole new world of love and life just waiting for you to take a chance on it. Tomorrow is a new day, And it's going to be here soon, but don't do this to yourself today. Don't open yourself up to more heartbreak and rejection. It's only going to make you feel so much worse. Trust me, I know, I've done this. For now, you're learning that you do have strength, that you never knew you had, that you do have worth. Beyond what you ever even knew, this is your time to find yourself and your you again, the essence of you. You go find her. She's wonderful. And when you find her and when you really get to know her, you're going to have the closure you need to truly move on to what's out there waiting for you, the kind of real love that you deserve. Are you going through this right now and looking for closure so you can move on? Share your story with us below in the comments. We've all been there. We're here to help. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to click on the thumbs up button and the subscribe button, because both of those help our channel to grow and reach more people. Keep on being beautiful. I'll see you soon.